In the small town of Willow Creek, there is a rundown house, Whispering Pines, that has become infamous as the place where mysterious events occurred. They said that it has been abandoned for many years because people in the area make a big efforts to stay away from the place, since they associate it with strange phenomena and tragedies. Some claim that when they are passing by, they hear voices in the wind. Others tell stories of seeing shadows in the windows during the night. But no one dares to enter it, until now. The protagonist of the story is Elena, a 25-year-old journalist who is passionate about investigating and solving mysteries. Elena is tasked with the articles about the most creepy places in the country, and Whispering Pines is definitely on that list. She is going to uncover the truth about this place and the horrors which are said to happen, if the legends are true or just midsummer's folklore. Elena comes to Willow Creek and starts her investigation. She meets people of the town and gathers urban legends about the mansion. There are the stories about the family of the first owners, the Hawthorns, who vanished more than 100 years ago, and the mansion became empty. The inhabitants share with her a legend, according to which the house was cursed, and anyone who entered it was bound to suffer misfortune. Ignoring the warnings, Elena plans to stay at Whispering Pines the night, equipped with her camera, recorder, and determination. The moment Elena steps into the mansion to begin her exploration, one gets the feeling that the place is cursed. The overall mood of the place stinks of death, and the floorboards groan at every movement she makes. She takes position in the grand foyer, where once had the luxurious equipment, but is now encased with dust. In the course of the night, the peculiar occurrences start unfolding. Elena experiences the phenomenon familiar to all tourists. She hears quiet voice of people who disappeared long time ago and sees moving silhouettes at the edge of her vision. However, the most disturbing event, the young girl in a white dress, who is staring at Elena, who then vanishes in the darkness. Elena is keen on knowing the truth, hence, she goes deeper into the mysterious mansion and comes across letters, photos, and diaries that detail the terrible past of the Hawthorne family. She finds out that the family was cursed, members died, some went missing, and there was an illnesses that afflicted everyone in the family, a madness. It is also important to state that the journals reveal the existence of an evil force in the house that contributed to the Hawthorns' death. As Elena pieces together the puzzle, the haunting intensifies. The whispers grow louder, the shadows more aggressive, and the little girl begins to appear more frequently, always leading Elena to another clue, another piece of the Hawthorns' tragic story. In the final sequence, as Elena figures out the puzzle, the music gets much scarier. The whispers get louder, the shadows more threatening, and the little girl is seen often. She leads Elena to another clue, something about Hawthorne's tragic life. But the further the reader gets into the novel, the more it is revealed that the house is haunted not only with spirits, but with the protagonist, Elena, as it not only consumes spirits, but the protagonist, Elena's fear and despair. The events start to become a real horror for her, and she is stuck in her waking nightmare where even time and space work in the way that has nothing to do with the life outside that house. Elena, as the night progresses, is searching for the last mystery, and she finds that right in the heart of the basement, there is a door that has been closed for over 100 years. Inside, she finds the truth. The Hawthorns didn't die. They were killed, a form of offering to the evil which exists in the house. They are as follows. The first is a cherry, the second is a worm, the third is a serpent, and the last is a young girl that was the last of the Hawthorns family, and since all the members of the family are dead, the young girl becomes the spirit that is limited to the house. Realizing that she is now part of the house's twisted game, Elena faces a choice. Join the rank of the many inmates of Whispering Pines that have lost their sanity, or try to search for a way to reverse the curse and liberate the girl's spirit from the torment. Being completely out of her mind, Elena uses all the things she has learned to fight the evil spirit all by herself. She does something that she read in the journals, which the Hawthorns were never able to do. Right is the only thing that she can do to rid the house of evil, and as she begins the rite, the house becomes furious. Windows break, walls ooze blood, and the whispers turn to piercing screams. And in the climax of the entire movie, Elena had burned himself, and the spirit is gone, and the whole house was dead silent. After the little girl absorbs the courage, she bows to Elena and dies peacefully surrounded by white flowers. Elena moves out of Whispering Pines as early morning dawns. She is tired and worn out, but alive. She has found out the truth and defeated the curse and has seen the night in the most haunted house she has ever attended. But as she turns back to the dark and lifeless building, she realizes that some things are best left unsaid and some houses left empty.